Today we're going to be grilling up something I've been wanting to do for the last 5 years, and I finally found it. Today we're going to be grilling up some iberico pork. Iberico is a specific style of pig that is mainly fed just acorns. You can find it located in Spain. My friend Brian Crawford over at Lonestar BBQ Pro Shop called me up and said, hey, we actually are carrying pork iberico in our store. This is from a company called Campo Grande, but if you are local to San Antonio, this is definitely a treat. So what makes this pork special? Well, since these pigs actually just feed on acorns, there's something about just the fatty acids within the acorns that just gives this meat flavor a taste like no other. This is going to taste more like a ribeye steak than it actually is going to be pork. So let's season her up. All right, let's get this cut open. If you feel the fat on here, that fat literally just starts to melt once it's actually exposed to room temperature. And so this fat right here is literally just melting in my hands. Now, to season this up, we're going to be using Crawford's. This is their SA Serrano, salt, pepper, garlic, and then it has a little Serrano to bring a little bit of heat to it, but it's definitely not going to take away from the flavor that is going to come through on this iberico. We'll flip these over. You can get the other side. Now I'm going to cover these up. Now you can cook these any way you want, over the gas grill, pellet smoker. I'm actually going to be doing it over charcoal just because, oh man, just charcoal just brings that extra bit of flavor there. Today I'm going to be cooking on a grill that looks like R2-D2. This is my Spitfire, and this is the grill I actually took to North Carolina to enter a steak competition. I ended up tying for third for steak. So this thing is definitely a great cooker. For charcoal, I'm going to be using Smoky Woods. This is their lump charcoal. They won vendor of the show for the 100th anniversary of the Ace Hardware show in Chicago. So definitely excited to try out their charcoal today. But I also picked up some of their wood logs, wood chunks, pellets. Heard really, really good things about them. So let's give it a go. All right, we'll give that about 15-20 minutes to light up, and then we'll get cooking. All right, there is some serious heat coming off of this thing right now. My goodness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up the grate right here. I'm going to dump this in and spread these coals around. Put this on. I'm going to close this down, let this grate heat up for a little bit. All right, I'm actually going to move this over to the other side. I'll explain why in a second. There we go. The reason why I did that is I feel that these coals are so screaming hot that if I actually do need to raise it up a little bit to, still continue the cook, but then not have it cook too fast. We obviously don't want to overshoot the temps on here. We then can actually raise it up. Give this grate a clean down. Let's get these steaks on. Beautiful. And we're going to do probably about 2 minutes per side. These coals are really hot, so we will definitely see where we're at. All right. And give these a flip. Now to monitor temps, I have my chef's temp. This is the Final Touch X10. I definitely don't want to overcook with this pork. Now I'm going to take these. We're just going to raise them up. All right, I'm going to pull this first one. This second one still has some to go. Let's get a reading up in here. All right, we're about 133. We're going to pull this one. All right. Close this down. I don't know about y'all, but I am so excited. Let's dive in. Ooh, I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this. Here goes nothing. Wow. I'm kind of at a loss of words for how to describe that. It's so similar to beef. It's like just a super rich, buttery, tender. Oh my gosh, it's just. Here's my idea. I'm going to bring out one of my kids to taste test, and we're going to ask him what animal he thinks this is. And let's see if he says beef or if he says pork. Because definitely this tastes like steak. Here you go, try this.
Is this Wagyu steak meat or flesh?
Steak.
What?
Tastes like steak.
So the challenge today is to find what animal it is.
I got it right.
Cow. Oh, bison.
Bison? Well, which one? Bison or cow?
Cow.
And the answer
Right
is...
here. I got it right. Everyone knows.
All right, Izzy, what is this animal?
It is a thick, juicy pig.
It's a pig.
It does not taste like pork.
It's iberico pork, and they only eat acorns. And because they only eat acorns, it tastes more like steak than it does pork.
It's probably healthier.
Yes. Oh, agreed. So, guys, if you're local to San Antonio, definitely check out Lonestar BBQ Pro Supply Shop. Pick you up some iberico pork. Yeah, and I guess the SA Serrano. That. Also, definitely check out Smoky Woods. That charcoal was amazing. Check out Spitfire. You know, check out all the things. My kids are crazy. You know that. All right, I'm going to finish this and we'll catch you later.
Subscribe to mine.
What's your channel?
Buddy Knuckles.
Mr. Wiggle.
Mr. Wiggles. All right.
No, mine is Buddy Knuckles.
All right.
Ezra's poo channel is Mr. Wigglesworth.